My dear brothers and sisters in Islam and in humanity, may peace, mercy, and blessing of Allah be upon you. The Muslims prefer calling Allah instead of the English word God. The Arabic word Allah is pure and unique, unlike the English word God, which can be played around with. If you add S to the word God, it becomes gods. That is the plural of God. Allah is one and singular. There is no plural of Allah. If you add dash to the word God, it becomes goddess. That is a female god. There is nothing like male Allah or female Allah. Allah has no gender. If you prefix tin before the word God, it becomes tin god, i.e. fake god. Allah is unique word which does not conjure up any mental picture, nor can it be played around with. Therefore, the Muslims prefer saying Allah, but sometimes while speaking to the non-Muslims, we may have to use the inappropriate word God for Allah. God does not become a human being. Some people argue that God can do everything, then why cannot he take human form? If God wishes, he can become a human being, but then he no longer remains God, because the qualities of God and human beings in many respects are completely incompatible. The following paragraphs will show the absurdity of the idea of God becoming a human being. God is immortal and human beings are mortal. You cannot have a God man, i.e. an immortal and mortal being at the same time and in the same entity. It is meaningless. God does not have a beginning while human beings have a beginning. You cannot have a person not having a beginning and at the same time having a beginning. Human beings have an end. You cannot have a being which has no end and at the same time an end. It is meaningless. God Almighty does not require eating, whereas human beings require nourishment to sustain life. And He it is that feeds but is not fed. Al-Quran 6 verse 14. God does not require rest or sleep, while human beings cannot go indefinitely without rest. But He, the living, the self-subsisting, eternal, no slumber, can seize Him, nor sleep. His are all things in the heavens and on earth. Al-Quran 2 verse 255. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.